Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Making It Happen with Mary and I am Mary. Today's video, we are going to be talking about a Bath & Body Works tried and true favorite for fall. It is Champagne Apple and Honey. Oh yes, this girl has been around a long time, absolutely. They just brought her back for the umpteenth time again this fall. So we're going to be talking about her, but also comparing her to not only a previous version, but also some other comparisons I've been seeing all over the internet. And before we get too much further, of course, today's lip is by me. I am wearing Chardonnay from our Sip Happens collection. It is a wine trio collection. It has Chardonnay, Merlot, Hooray, and Rosé all day, and they all smell like sparkling wine. Oh, yes, I love them, I love them. But I love it. This one is Chardonnay, so make sure you get over to Banger Beauty by Mary and check those out. They've been flying off the shelves. Just about as fast as that wine flies off the shelf in that liquor store, baby. You know how it goes, you know how it goes. All right. Let's get into this video. Okay, so Bath & Body Works brought her back this fall. I would have been really shocked if we did not see this one. Absolutely. I mean, I know they've done away, it seems like, with Bonfire Bash, and now Pumpkin Pecan Waffles is nowhere to be found. So for Champagne Apple and Honey to disappear, I would be very, very shocked. But scent notes are crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. This scent is so nostalgic for me. Like, every time I smell it, I think of Ohio in probably like early October, late September. Like, you can just smell the change in the air. Probably that's what that woods note is. But you also get this beautiful apple and this honeyed type of a note in the background. They say jasmine, but I don't pick up a lot of jasmine in here. In fact, it's like so far in the background, I hardly pick it up at all. I will say the longevity on this year's is not bad either. I did get a good about 2.5 hours worth of wear, which is something nowadays for Bath & Body Works. But let's talk about one of her predecessors. This is Champagne Apple and Honey from, what year was this? I think this was 2018, y'all. Damn. It's been that long, can't been that long. I cannot see the little numbers on the bottom. Like, can y'all see those? Because I don't see them anywhere. And, yeah, but I'm thinking this was 19 or 20. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. I won't be mad at you. From my knowledge, the scent notes have not changed over time. Let's sniff her. Oh, it smells so good. Let me smell it compared to this year's, though. I think in this older version, the apple note is just the teeniest bit heavier and crisper, but it's so small, y'all. I mean, I don't think a lot of people are going to notice that. It still smells the same for the most part, so I'm very happy to report that. But let's get into these comparisons. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts with this because I see a lot of comparisons to Champagne Apple and Honey, and sometimes I can understand them, but a lot of times I'm like, huh? And one of those was one that was released by Pink earlier this year when they dropped that Y2K collection. They were comparing it to Pop Jelly's Fresh and Clean. Yes, Pop Jelly. What? Scent notes are Guava Splash, Candy Apple, there it is, that's why, and Shimmering Velour. Hell no. I'm just going to say it. Y'all, whoever the hell is saying this, girl, you need to get your sniffer checked, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm very confused because this, you get a hell of a lot of guava, like a lot of guava. The apple's like a background note that you hardly even pick up. This is really more like a candied guava scent. This don't smell like that, girl. The hell you talking about? No, I love champagne apple and honey because it literally just invokes and evokes fall to me. This does not say fall. This says summer, in my opinion. Even though it was dropped in January, it says summer to me. This fall all day, baby, all day. Oh, that gorgeous honeyed apple that's in this with that woods note in the back. It just epitomizes fall in every way, shape, and form. I love this scent, but pop jelly fresh and clean, it is not. It is not. Now, I did see a lot of comparisons this year to that one that Bath & Body Works dropped at the beginning of SAS. Apple. And their clean line, I guess, whatever they're calling it, apple. Yeah, scent notes are apple, strawberry, and rain. I will say, the apple note that's in both of these is very, very, very similar. However, when you smell them side by side, I definitely pick up notes, only when I'm smelling them really side by side, of that strawberry that's in here. And also these like fresh, aquatic, watery notes that they're calling fresh rain. And there ain't nothing like that in here. There's nothing like that in here. This reminds me a ton of the shampoo from the 90s, that like crisp apple shampoo, like, woo, like Salon Selective, stuff like that. That's what this reminds me of. I love this scent, but it's a very different apple than this is. So no, they is not the same, okay? Okay. Yeah, this one is probably the most outlandish one that I've saw. And I saw it a lot. I saw it on Fragrantica. I saw it on YouTube. I saw it on TikTok. I didn't see it anywhere on Instagram. However, the fact that I saw it in all those other places really made me go, like I was questioning myself going, did I not smell that before like that? Do you want to know what they were comparing it to? Of all things, Bright Christmas Morning. Yes, Bright Christmas Morning. Y'all, I was shook. My flabbers were gasted. They were. I'm telling you, because scent notes are ripe red berries, blood orange, and crisp apple. This smells like Christmas morning punch. That's what it reminds me of. Hell to the but no, they are not. Hell no. This is like Christmas punch. And this is apple honey. I mean, they are so freaking different to my nose. Like, seriously, yes, you pick up a tiny bit of apple in this, but it's mainly in the background. The heaviest notes in here is that blood orange and the ripe berry note. The apple's like an afterthought, whereas apple is like up front and center in Champagne Apple and Honey. They're both great scents, but completely different from each other. Like, am I crazy, y'all? Like, those of you who have Bright Christmas Morning, do you think it smells like Champagne Apple and Honey? Like, I almost want to twitch from it. No, absolutely not. Hell no, hell. Yeah. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below, because I'm still a little flabbergasted. Now, the last one I want to compare it to, I have seen this one over and over and over again for years now. I do this every time I do a review of Champagne Apple and Honey because I feel like it's touched on so much. But many people still to this day compare Champagne Apple and Honey to Country Apple. Yep, Country Apple. This bottle is from 2021. From 2021. I will say one thing. The original Country Apple from years ago, I'm talking years ago, baby, years, smells different than what they call Country Apple now. Back then, it had a very sweet, pretty, like harvest apple type of a note. Now, let me read you the scent notes. It is Macintosh apple, apple blossom, fresh maguey, sheer sunlit, and orchard woods. Now, that beautiful apple note that I remember from way back then is so muted down. And what it smells like now is like this mix of apple blossom, not apple, but apple blossom, mixed with like woody notes, and there's a brighter, almost like a guava nectar-y type of a note in there as well, even though they don't list it. I can smell it. And it's much more perfumey than it used to be. This layers amazingly with Kayali's, that Eden, that apple one that they have. I love that scent. But this, the way it is now, the way it stands now, the way it smells, does not smell like this. This has that beautiful note of honey in it. It definitely gives you fall, crisp air type of vibes. Whereas this is almost, this doesn't really lean perfume in my opinion. It's beautiful, but it doesn't really say perfume to me. This, the way they do it now, absolutely. The way that they do the apple in here, it's brighter and it's also sweeter in ways than what's in here. Now again, it's nowhere near as bright as it used to be, that apple note, but they sweetened it almost to the point that it's just not the way it was when I remember it back in the day. But I digress. These two are not the same. No, they're not. No. Hell no. No. This definitely leans more perfumey, whereas this leans like beautiful fall body spray is what I can say. Yeah, that is my thoughts and review on Champagne Apple and Honey for this year's version. What did you think? Definitely let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to get over to Banger Beauty by Mary. Y'all have been so freaking supportive of your girl with this cosmetics line launch. We have so much awesome stuff coming still. And you make sure you get yourself some Chardonnay. Chardonnay. She smells like sparkling wine. Oh, yes. Yeah, get over there and check that out. And as always, you're at my favorite part. Ready? Like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you're alerted every single time your girl uploads. And I will see you in the next one. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.